Hello, welcome back, hope you're all well. Right, my plan for today was to fit the new discs and pads. But I've been running into little problems all morning with it. That's all morning. Been out about a quarter of an hour or so, you know what I'm saying. But I was just spotting more and more stuff. My back plate. This is my back plate. So this is a plate I knew it was rotten, but I didn't realise it was just dust. Literally, I went like that and it just literally just crumbled in my hand. There's one little tough bit there, but that's basically it. That's the thickest bit of steel I've got on my back plate. But I wasn't too worried about that. I've just took the caliper off to have a look. Obviously, you know, just do the job. And I don't think you can see it from there, so I'll get the camera and move it and I'll show you the caliper. Yeah, as you can see, looking at the sill, that's all ripped. So I think I might as well just see if I can get a condition kit or something and try to reseal it. It ain't leaking or nothing like that. What's the point of doing half a job? At least I can find another set of I don't know how much the calipers are for this, no idea. I have to look into it. But like I say, I weren't expecting that. So it's just, I didn't realise how rough it was underneath here. But, yeah. Right, another problem I've sort of spotted, or a fault coming I should say, is this shock at the back. It's well rusty and rotten, but I noticed, put the cover down, it's splitting at the top here. I don't know if you can see it, hopefully you can see it. It's starting to split at the top, so that's another little job it needs doing. Everything underneath it, I don't know what it did before I had it. I know it was telecom for about 6 months, and I reckon it had a bit of a knock and then it went somewhere else, but everything underneath is thick rust. And like the spring hangers, I've been hanging off of not spring hanger, bloody caliper hanger. I've been hanging off of that with this pole. You know, everything's thick rust on this. Well, this side. I'll have a look at the other side a bit later on. So I reckon I need a new shock at some point. Pretty soon. If you're gonna do it, might as well do it, won't we? There's no point buggering around. The spring's rusty, but it seems okay. It's all there, but I mean, they are probably the cheapest bit on the back of this, I should think. So might as well go for a spring. A little fault here, if you can better see it, so if I can get the camera there. There used to be a little bung in here, in the back of the sill, like this one here. And when it came back from the MOT, the bloke had knocked it in last year, because I've gone to farms and lots of places like that. The mud's got in there, and it's not rotten. It's just like a sealer, like mastic, what I must use when I build them. So I'm gonna have to put a little plate on there because that's gonna really bug me. I better say, because it's in the air. I don't know if you can see it, but I've got an axle stand underneath it. I've got the jack underneath it, and I don't know where you can see it. Yeah, and I've got the wheel underneath it. So normally I don't stick anything underneath there. Anyway, try to keep my head out of the wheel arch. And but yeah, got a little bit of wildlife in there. Can you see that? I don't know if you can see that spider. But it looks like it's made of metal. Funny looking thing. Real shiny black or blacky browny colour. Yeah, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to stick this caliper back on, and I'm going to have a look at the other side, see what I've got to order, because obviously there's no point taking it apart. I know I need a back plate. To do the back plate you need to take the wheel bearing off, as far as I know. So I might as well do that in one hit. So I might as well order a set of wheel bearings. yeah, I'm gonna put this back together and then have a look on the other side. As you can see, this side don't look quite so bad, does it? But if I'm going to do a shock that side, I'll do one this side as well. Not as bad. You can see up, you can't really see up there at the top, can you? You can move this about. There you go. Yeah, this is sort of more together. The spring looks new on this side as well. There's the paint on it. But I can't remember. I had a spring done, but I think I had the two front ones done. I don't know if I had a back spring done or something. When I first got it, can't remember. Definitely had the new springs on the front of it. But yeah, it's not so bad. And like in here, it's starting to rock around that bung. But yeah, I haven't managed to freeze brake off yet. But if we're going to do that one, that's going to recondition that cylinder, that wheel cylinder, then caliper I should say. I'll redo this caliper as well. So yeah, that's not what my plan was. This is the back plate. So this is the, like I say, it's just what's left of it. It's nothing left of it. Yes, but I'm wondering if to do these bushes as well. If I'm going to do that, I might as well drop the whole back, the back arm, and then do it in the garage and in the warm. Clean it all up, redo them. Like I say, it's only if I'm going to do them. Brake pipes look a bit. That's the handbrake code, but brake pipes look a bit on the thin side, or old I should say, and they're a bit hard. So I'm wondering if to. The old bill's starting to add up, isn't it? And we haven't even started on it. But yeah, another thing is where this trim is round the wheel arch here. It's caught the water, and the water's been sitting in it, and it's started to rust up. It's solid. It's just, you know, I try. I'm on farms a lot, and you get a lot of mud and a lot of horse shit. Basically, is what you get. To be honest with you, you see the straw in it, or go down the track and it's muddy down the banger track. So, yes, ain't done it no favours, has it? Right, I've just put the tools away. Just picked up my cold cup of coffee. Yeah, I wasn't expecting that today. I wasn't expecting them calipers to be like they were. I still haven't freed off the brake on the driver's side, the off side. I've tried about a barn and everything, but I'll just strip it all down. I'm going to have to find out the price for a seal kit, and I might even find out the price of a couple of calipers, see how dear they are. And that. But I've been wondering, because I've been laying underneath it, and I'm wondering if to drop the back axle, because it'd be easier, plus I'll get it in here. And everything around the axle I want to do, the shocks, the springs, and everything else. So I'm thinking about it, and I'd like to do the bushes on the axle, on the front of the axle. So maybe that's you know, worth doing. But the only thing like I say is the brake pipes. The trouble is, I'm adding more and more to the bill. So we'll have to wait and see. We'll wait and see. But, I'm guessing I'm going to have the same problem with the front one, the calipers and that. To be honest with you, it wouldn't hurt to start saving up to get them done and sorted as well. But yeah, like I said, I wasn't expecting that today, but we'll have to wait and see. Obviously, if I'm going to do the axle, I won't do that to the end of this second lockdown, because I don't want to be underneath it on my own, you know. But yeah, I started filming, you know, taking all the caliper off, taking the wheel off, the disc off and all that, and I thought, hang on, this is no good, this is absolutely no good. Here comes a dog. Hello. Hello, yeah, good boy. You're trying to sit on my lap. I'll see if you can see. He's got a bit of a dodgy leg. So, there you go. Yeah, so, yeah, no, oh, slipping me here. Yeah, so, I think that'll do for this video. If you like, have a look. Where are you going? Be careful with your leg. You're a daft dog. Yeah, so if you like this sort of thing, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, ring the bell, ding-a-ding-a-ding, and all the rest of it. Take it easy. Remember, it's okay not to be okay. See you soon.
Bye.